ma'am, chemistry is very tough for us, like that they have been asking for me. So now I just want to give you a solution, means I will explain you about chemistry in a simple way that will useful for AP 10th class, or not only AP, for 10th class students. This is related to 10th class students. Also below the 10th class students can able to see this, also they can understand this. This is very important. This is the means just basics for the beginners. So let's start our class. First of all, the first question is what is chemical reaction? Yeah, we studied, we listened that a chemical reaction everywhere in the chemistry book. The main word is usually used is chemical reaction. So what is a chemical reaction? A chemical reaction is a process where one or more substances change to form new substances. So here for example, I will explain you a normal rough example. For example, you have water and salt. So water is one item and salt is one item. So if you mix the both, means water plus salt, what happens? Salt water. It will produce salt water. It produces salt water, like that only. But in the chemistry also you should understand like that. Magnesium plus oxygen produces magnesium oxide, like that. Hope you understand. So also for this magnesium oxide we can also write the chemical equation. Chemical equation is nothing but you should remember these symbols. So later I will explain you. So the symbols and valency numbers are very important to write a chemical equation. So what is the chemical equation for the before example, for the above example? That is 2Mg plus O2 produces or gives 2MgO. Mg is nothing but magnesium, and O2, O means oxygen, magnesium oxide means 2MgO, M2MgO it produces. So here let us discuss the second important matter concept is reactants and products. So what are reactants and products? Let us discuss. Reactants is nothing but substances that react. See here you can see there is a arrow. So before this arrow there are two items are there. In normal language we have say item, but in the chemical language, in the chemistry we use it to say it has reactants, means substances that react on the left side of the arrow, and the right side of the arrow, means substances formed, always new substances are formed in the products place. So they are always on the right side of the arrow. Okay, and another next important concept is how to balance a chemical equation. This is also very important, how to balance a chemical equation. So for this there is a law is there. Behind this concept there is a law. What is that? Law of conservation of mass. Law of conservation of mass. It is nothing but the total mass of reactants equal to total mass of products. That means atoms are neither created nor destroyed, only rearranged. We only rearranging the atoms. We are not creating the new atoms, or we are not destroying any atoms, just we are rearranging them. See for example in the screen, on the screen you can't able to see the equation clearly because my system will not allow that type of equation. So that is the reason. Listen to me. H2 subscript 2 is 2 you should write the 2 at the bottom, means the bottom of the H. So H2 plus O2 gives H2O. Here left side you can see H means hydrogen. So hydrogen atom has 2 and O also has 2 at the on the left side. But if you observe on the right side you can see H has 2 hydrogen atoms and O has 1. So to balance this, so here O has 1, but on the left side you can observe it has 2. So to balance this you can write it as 2H2. 2 is a means you can change the only coefficients. You cannot able to change the number below, that means subscript. You cannot able to change the subscript. You can only able to change the coefficient. So 2H2 plus O2 give rise to or gives 2H2O. Now the equation is balanced. Okay, so let us discuss our another concept. It is nothing but types of chemical reactions. So this is very important. Types of chemical reactions. What are they? How many are there? Let us see. First one is combination reaction. Two or more combine and gives one product. For example, 2H2 plus O2 gives 2H2O. So listen carefully. You should see the screen and you should listen what I am saying and write it on a notes. If you are able to write, take out a notes and write down the examples also clearly. Okay, these are very important. Combination reaction is two or more combined and it gives just one product. Two or more reactants combine and produces one product is known as combination reaction. There is an example for combination reaction, that is 2H2 plus O2 gives 2H2O, and the second one is decomposition reaction. Second one is decomposition reaction. So one breaks gives two or more products. See here, you can see the example. 2H2O gives 2H2 plus O2. Okay, means reverse. You should think it in a reverse method. Combination reaction is always opposite to decomposition reaction, means reverse method. And the third one is displacement reaction. What is that? Displacement reaction. One element replaces another. It is simply we can say one element replaces another. There is an example for the third one is Zn plus HCl gives ZnCl2 plus H2. Okay, and coming to the fourth one, double displacement reaction. It is nothing but exchange of ions. Exchange of ion. Double displacement reaction is nothing but exchange of ions. So there is an example for that. AgNO3 plus NaCl gives AgCl plus NaNO3. And the fifth one is oxidation and reduction. These are also very important. Oxidation and reduction. What does it mean by oxidation and reduction? Oxidation means gain of oxygen or loss of hydrogen. Gain of oxygen or loss of hydrogen. And what is reduction? Reduction means is nothing but loss of oxygen or gain of hydrogen. Example, CuO plus H2 give rise to Cu plus H2O. So, and the next important concept is corrosion and rancidity. What is corrosion and rancidity? Very important. So, corrosion means gradual damage of metals by air or moisture. For example, rusting of iron. Okay, means it is you can see the damage. If you see the damage on metals, then it is nothing but it is a corrosion. You can observe the corrosion in our daily life situation like rusting of iron, etc. And coming to rancidity, it is nothing but spoiling of food, means oils, fats when exposed to air. Okay, also you can say it as oxidation. So this is corrosion and rancidity. So if you need chemical symbols, formulas with the subscripts, means like a table, I can give you. You want a special reference sheet that has only what's needed for your class, means equal to 10th. More than 10th means inter also it is possible, but this video is only for the beginners. I already told you on the starting of the video. So let us see chemical symbols, common formulas, subscripts with subscripts and a simple periodic table. Part you must know for your studies. Let's build it step by step. So the first one is common chemical symbols. Common chemical symbols. See on the screen you can see element names, symbols, element and symbols. But they are not arranged clearly, but you can find them through Google also. See here I am telling you each and everything. For the hydrogen the symbol is H, and for the oxygen the symbol is O. You should memorize them. So nitrogen N, carbon C. sulfur S, phosphorus P, sodium Na, potassium K, calcium Ca, magnesium Mg, zinc Zn, iron Fe, like that. So copper Cu, silver Ag, gold Au, lead Pb, aluminium Al, chlorine Cl, iodine I, bromine Br. So these are the very important chemical symbols. You should memorize them, don't forget. So and the second main concept is common chemical formulas with correct subscripts. See here you can observe compound name, formula and note means uses. See water. What is the formula for water? Is nothing but H2O. If he asked you on the exam what is H2O, then you should say water. So what is the use of water? It is formed by H and O. H is hydrogen and O is oxygen. So oxygen and hydrogen formed water. Next, hydrogen peroxide H2O2 used as antiseptic. Next, carbon dioxide CO2 exhaled gas. Means in the human being we release carbon dioxide, that is the best example. Next, oxygen gas O2 supports burning. We are inhaling oxygen gas only, which are exhaled from the plants. Next, hydrogen gas H2 burns with blue flame. Next, nitrogen gas N2 78% of air, methane CH4, natural gas ammonia NH3 used in fertilizers, hydrochloric acid HCl, strong acid also we can observe the HCl in our stomach, sulfuric acid H2SO4, battery acid. So nitric acid HNO3, acid used in explosives. Next, sodium hydroxide NHOH, caustic soda base, potassium hydroxide KOH, it is a base, calcium hydroxide CaOH2, lime water, sodium chloride NaCl, common salt. In our food cooking, for the cooking we are using common salt. It contains sodium chloride. Calcium carbonate CaCO3, chalk or marble. So chalk is already, we know that about the chalk on the board. To write on the blackboard we are using a chalk piece. And carbon monoxide CO, poisonous gas. Glucose C6H12O6, sugar in foods. So these are also very important. So like that you can observe there are many. So take a screenshot of them and practice them. We don't have enough time to discuss, read all of them. So just I told you some of them, but here I separately arranged one screen notes for you. So take a screenshot of that and use it and read it when you have a time. So and the third important concept is valency table for writing the formulas. So how to write the formulas with the correct ionic numbers. So with this valency number you can do them. See here you can see element and valency and element valency. I categorized them as like that. So there is a space. So element H, valency 1, Na 1, Ca 2. So like that read them, read all of them. And the fourth important concept is nothing but important ions. So what are important ions? These are very important ions. That they are hydroxide OH minus, next nitrate NO3 minus. So they are very important ions. You should memorize them. And the fifth one is periodic table. What about the periodic table? This periodic table is also important. At least you should remember the first 20. Must remember or know the elements. First 20 they are hydrogen H. Next the number, atomic number 2 is selenium He, and atomic number 11 hydroxide sodium. Like that you should remember all of them. So here I gave you the atomic number and element. Here also this is atomic number, symbol. This is symbol and also atomic number 11 and element sodium and symbol is Na. So like that I didn't arrange them in such a manner. So please try to understand that. And next, coming to the next concept. What is the next concept? Let us see. So if you ask me, should I wrote all of them, then the simple answer I am giving to you. That's a very good question. Smart thinking. No, you don't have to blindly wrote them. Wrote means what? Memorize without understanding. So everything on the big list, let's divide them into smart levels. So you know what to memorize, what to understand, and what to just recognize. So there is no need for the memorize everything. So let us categorize them as level 1, level 2, like that. So first of all, level 1, you must memorize them for exams and basics. These are 100% important. What are they? Here, chemical symbols. Memorize this 15. What are they? H, O, N, C, S, P, N, A, K, C, A, like that. Means just 15. You should remember this 15 with the original form, like H means hydrogen, O means oxygen, like that. Next, common formulas. Memorize these 15 formulas because they are frequently used in textbooks and exams. See what are they? H2O, CO2, O2, H2, and H3. So they are very important. You should memorize them also. There is no certain understand concept behind that. You should memorize them blindly. And the next one is ions and valency. For writing the equations, learn this. OH minus, SO4, 2 minus, like that. And next, first 20 symbols are enough. I'm saying you, first 20 elements are enough, symbols only. So be able to say from hydrogen 1 to calcium 20 with symbols. So if you did that, means if you're able to say that hydrogen 1 to calcium 20 with symbols, then go to level 2. What is that? Level 2 is nothing but understand. Don't memorize word by word, or don't wrote them, just try to understand them. Just understand how they form compounds. For example, sodium Na plus chlorine Cl minus gives NaCl. So like that, you should memorize them. Once you know valency, you can form formulas yourself. No need to wrote all of them. Next, if you also got success, if you learned it, then go to level 3. Level 3 is just to recognize. You see them in book examples, but don't waste time memorizing them. Don't waste your time on memorizing these formulas. What are they? CuSO4, 5H2O, like that. So just know the names and occurrence, like blue vitriol equal to CuSO4, 5H2O. Next, how to memorize fast. Here I am trying to give you a tip how to memorize them fast. There is a tip. First of all, make 3 flashcards per day. So write on them like symbols on one side, name on another side. And the second tip is practice small groups. So means divide them as small groups, 5 at a time. Means just decide on this day I'll practice this group, and next tomorrow I'll practice this group, like that. Divide them. And third one, use fun sentences. Like here you can see HIHE LIBE are there. So to memorize them with form, like with atomic numbers in a order, you can use fun sentences like boys can not open floors, like that. You can make your own fun sentences to remember, to memorize them, and you can memorize. Brain can easily memorize those sentences if you form like that. See, if you see a movie, you can easily say what is the climax and who is the hero, because you can see the emotion. So our brain easily catches the emotion. So like that, if you prepare the fun sentences using the symbols, then your brain easily memorize them. No need to wrote them. Okay, and the final 4th tip for you is write while saying aloud. Helps memory stay strong. Okay, if you when you're writing, say loudly the names like O oxygen, O oxygen, O oxygen, like that. So that helps your memory stay strong. And if you want a 7-day plan to master symbols and formulas, I will provide you. Just give me a comment I need a 7-day plan. Then if you comment a 7-day plan, then I'll upload the video, means to give you a 7 days plan, means how to read them day by day, what are important, like that I will make another video if you need. So thank you, thanks for watching. This is enough. This is for only beginners, not for any older members. Thank you.